Hey everyone, welcome to the video. Just providing an update in the lineup I posted on Tuesday afternoon. I said if I had an update, I'll let you all know, so here we are. So just to get into it, I don't want to bore you guys with the same video as last week, so I'll just try to go over these guys more quickly than I did last time. So Andrew Luck going against the Chiefs defense. This is the highest over-under of the slate at 57, and most likely the Colts are going to be having to play from behind. So I think we see a heavy dosage of Luck instead of a heavy ground game from Marlon Mack, so that's why we're off Mack now. So I'm all in on the passing game. The Chiefs defense relies on creating pressure on the opposing quarterback, having the most sacks in the league this year, but the Colts offense has allowed the least amount of sacks, so something's got to give, and I think the Colts offensive line wins out on that, just as dominant they are in the passing protection. So I think they're going to allow Luck to sit back and drop some dimes in that Kansas City defense, who's going to be without Eric Berry, which I know is not as big of a deal as it used to be, but it definitely helps the Colts. And we got Z going against the 28th ranked DVOA run defense and the Rams. I see no situation where Elliott can't get over 20 points. He's going to be involved in the passing game. I know they're implied to lose about, they're +7 in Vegas. So he should be heavily involved in the passing game, which just helps boost his floor on Draftkings with the full point PPR. He's my favorite play of the slate. We have Damian Williams. I know a lot of people might be a little bit scared about Spencer Ware being back, but they signed this guy to a contract extension, so I think this is their guy. This is the playoffs, so it's no time to mess around with their running back position. I think they're going to be all in on Damian Williams, who's looked pretty darn good. I wasn't a believer at first, but I flipped the switch on that, and I am on Damian Williams. I think he's a pretty talented guy from what I've seen the past few weeks. I'll admit I was wrong. I didn't used to think he was very good, but here we are. And the Colts give up a lot of receiving yards to the running back position, so I think Damian Williams is in a great spot, and I think he's a lock for a touchdown. He's just been a touchdown machine since he's been in the lineup. And T.Y. Hilton, we have to pair him with Andrew Luck. I think that's his number one guy. He's been a little bit worse in outdoor games compared to indoor games, but I'm going to make a little exception for this playoff game. It's such a huge game. I don't see how T.Y. Hilton's not heavily involved in this game. One of the fastest receivers in the league. He should be able to get deep and get open and have a big game. Now, Ted Ginn, he's kind of a sneaky play. The Eagles' defense, I believe they've given up the third most receptions above 20 yards this year. And that's Ginn's wheelhouse. Drew Brees likes him. The Saints like him. So I think we're good for maybe a couple of deep shots, and hopefully we can get a deep touchdown and really pay that off. For only 4,400, because I really wanted to get Michael Thomas in the lineup, but it's just not. It's really hard to do with a lot of these guys. So I think we can get the secondary option because he should be starting opposite Michael Thomas. And I think they're going to be more worried about Michael Thomas, so that should leave Ginn open against this really bad Eagles secondary. And Nelson Aguilar, I wanted to play Golden Tate, but I just didn't have the salary. I was 100 away, but he actually has been playing more snaps than Golden Tate, and he's going to get the same matchup as Golden Tate will with P.J. Williams in the slot. And he also is going to play outside, so he's going to see some Eli Apple too, which I'm not that scared about either. But Nelson Aguilar is becoming alive as of late with Nick Foles, so I think he has a decent chance of paying off his salary at only 4,300. They're going to be playing from behind, I assume, so he should be able to get open and maybe get like 5 receptions, 70 yards, hopefully get in the end zone. Eric Ebron, he's in a smash spot going against Kansas City. They've allowed 10 touchdowns to the tight end position, and they're just one of the worst in the league against the position. This is a truly a smash spot for him. And I like pairing up with Andrew Luck and T.Y. Hilton. We could see a double touchdown game from Ebron, see one of his ceiling games. And Travis Kelce, he's a new guy to the lineup too. I don't see a way he doesn't have a good game either. As I said, the Chiefs are implied 31 points, so someone's going to score in this score for their team. And since we don't have Tyreek Hill, I think we have to have a pass catching option. That guy's going to be Travis Kelce. I think he's going to be the safest play on the Chiefs offense. The Colts have given up 107 receptions to the tight end position this year, which is last in the league. Well, I guess it'd be first in the league, and but they've only allowed 5 touchdowns. But Travis Kelce is a different kind of animal, and I could see him getting a 2-touchdown game as well. But either way, I think he's one of the safest plays, and he's probably going to be one of the chalkiest plays of the week as well, too. And lastly, at defense, we went up from the Eagles defense to the Chargers. Thank goodness, because I did not feel good at all about having the Eagles defense. The Chargers Patriots game, I think that's going to hit the under 47. It's going to be a low scoring game, I think, probably about maybe like 21-20, 24-20. I do think the Chargers win, and they can create pressure on Brady. It's not the best matchup, but none of these defenses have really good matchups unless it's the Saints, and we just don't have the salary for it. Alright guys, that's all I have for this week. If I do have another update, I'll let you guys know, and if you have any questions, comment below, and like and subscribe to the channel, and good luck.